Hi, my name's Andy Baker, and it's time to share some homegrown worship with you. The song I'm about to share with you is one of the first songs that I wrote at the beginning of this epic songwriting journey for homegrown worship. When I first caught the melody, I had some other lyrical ideas. But as I started to flesh them out, I got this strong feeling that I should centre the words around this desire and need to be in the Father's house. I've been writing a lot around the themes that crop up in the story of the lost son, as it's a journey that we're all on in one way or another. We were all created to be part of God's family. We've all turned away from Him at some point. And when we end up in a mess, there's a loving Father eager to welcome us home as sons and daughters. The story, which you can read in Luke 15, tells us of a son who wanted adventure. He left the comfortable and familiar surroundings of home with the blessing of his father and his inheritance to see the world. After a spell of wild living, he found himself literally down in the dumps, hungry and tending to pigs, which was a shameful job for a Jewish man to be doing. When coming to his senses, he decided to return to his father in the hope that he'd be allowed back home and treated as a servant. Instead, he was received as a son with no condemnation. Now, I've been a Christian for over 20 years, and I've never doubted God's existence and that He's the creator. I've never had a time in which I've decided to do my own thing and not follow God. But it's very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to get sidetracked and find yourself much further from the Father than you meant to be. My hope is that this song will help people to step closer to God from wherever they might be on their journey. It's not unusual that people think God is angry at them, and this leads to a sense of separation. Some people fear opening their hearts to God because they're scared that He'll express His disappointment regarding their decisions. If you're feeling far from God, He's not wanting you to come home to shout at you. He desires a moment of reconciliation and a continued relationship. He enthusiastically welcomes us home, He celebrates our return, and He's eager to restore our wearied souls. Father, I can see your heart, because your arms are open wide. You embrace me with a kiss. I'm loved as your child. I'm safe when I'm with you. Here I'm sheltered from the cold. You invite me to a feast as you welcome me home. Oh God, better is one day in your house. God, better is one day in your arms than a lifetime elsewhere. Father God, it's your great love that satisfies my soul. I'm overcome that you'd adopt me, calling me your own. You welcome me back home. Father, I can see your heart, 'cause your arms are open wide. You embrace me with a kiss. I'm loved as your child, loved as your child. I am safe when I'm with you. Here I'm sheltered from the cold. You invite me to a feast as you welcome me home, welcome me home. Oh God, better is one day in your house. Oh God, better is one day in your arms than a lifetime elsewhere.
I'm with you. Here I'm sheltered from the cold. You invite me to a feast as you welcome me home. Oh God, better is one day in your house. Oh God, better is one day in your arms than a lifetime elsewhere. Father God, it's your great love that satisfies my soul. I am overcome that you adopt me, calling me your own, your own. Oh God, better is one day in your house. Oh God, better is one day in your arms than a lifetime elsewhere. Oh God, you welcome me back home. You welcome me back home. Oh, you welcome me back home. You welcome me back home. You welcome me back home. Father, I can see your heart, 'cause your arms are open wide. You embrace me with a kiss. I'm loved as your child, loved as your child.
We're so pleased to be sharing fresh new worship songs with you every single week, but we want to hear the sounds that are stirring in your heart. Maybe you've been writing songs for decades, or maybe you've started hearing melodies and tuning into lyrical ideas for the first time. Either way, head over to homegrownworship.com to share your songs and ideas, and let's see what we can grow together.